There's kind of this idea of developer toil or interruptions and reducing interruptions. Do any of you have any thoughts about that? Or how do you think about saving your developers time and getting them focused?
Well, I read a really great article, and I apologize to that author out there. Your name passes me, but they said shipping is the heartbeat of your team. And I was like, ah, wow, yes, because that's a pretty standard indicator because we're trying to remove friction, right? Just like in life, a good experience in life is a nice paved path where the things that you want to do and the things that you want to grow on are really exciting and challenging, but you're not coming up and being annoyed by the thousands of paper cuts. And so when you start to look into those metrics and you start to see where you have this low hanging fruit, you'll find that it could be anywhere in that supply chain or in that life cycle. And if you utilize it at the team view and say, how do I use this as a benchmark to understand if I'm creating friction? Because when we know, like I had the pleasure of working with Dr. Nicole Forstin, Accelerate, new article space. I love it. It's an emphasis on where we've gone with the DORA metrics to now how do we invoke flow? How do we keep and capture that innovation? Because now we're going and saying, I want product minded engineers to have agency. I want them to dig deep and really feel what they're producing from an experience perspective. And if you have a really terrible engineering system, or if you have broken windows, or if you don't have intentionality on finding out where that friction lies, then you're going to interrupt flow. And their research says for every interruption when your head's down creating, it takes on average 23 minutes to get back in the zone. And if we think about those multiple times a day, you have hours spent, hours spent. So I think they go hand in hand. And really what we're trying to solve for is not the activity of shipping, even though it's a good way to go. It's stuff flowing through the systems, is really the quality of the results and the way that we feel when we are shipping. Because when it's easy, you just want to go, go, go. But if you're just getting stopped and blocked, your motivation goes down. And right now, the world's hard enough. Like, at least what we can do as leaders, make it better. And so I think you have to just take a step back and say, how am I inspiring my team by ensuring we have the right level of systems and knowledge and removing that friction so they can do the best work of their lives that inspires them because they're going to give that gift to the world.